Can helping the environment be easy and fun? Well, it can be if you're in the city of Calabasas, because every year they hold an Arbor Day tree planting celebration. That brings out the entire community to plant trees, talk about the environment, and have just an all-around good time. This year it's being held at A.E. Wright Middle School, and it's made extra special by the fact that Calabasas was named a 2017 Tree City USA. I'm Laura Nickerson, and welcome to Your City, Your Issues, Arbor Day 2018. So how does LVUSD get involved with the Arbor Day celebration?
Well, we've been trying for the past several years to have a green outlook and try to apply for the Green Ribbon School Award, and we're being eco-friendly and worrying about the environment and water conservation and beautifying the schools.
Now, how do you try to incorporate being environmentally friendly and eco-conscious into the curriculum?
We have different sessions in classes, as well as really we're encouraging two main things this year. One is to have trash-free lunch, so that they bring recyclable containers when they bring their lunch, and then also trying to reduce idle time when parents drop off their students or pick them up in the afternoon.
Excellent. Well, the last and final question, and probably the most important one, did you get your hands dirty and plant a tree yet?
I got my hands just a little bit dirty helping the Girl Scout troop, showing them. I spent a lot more time supervising.
That's a high-risk situation.
Yes.
So you have Arbor Day at Gore School this year. How on earth did that come about?
So we're lucky. We're lucky to be part of this incredible community of Calabasas. And the city does a great job really giving back to the environment. And it was our turn. And so...
You won the lottery.
Yeah, they rotate through schools. We have this great landscape in front of our campus that we're able to develop, and a bunch of dedicated folks in our community, in our district, and amongst our students to come out here and plant some trees.
Now, how did the school promote to the students to come out today and help plant?
We have a blast. So we've got a green team that we've started at our school with the teacher and really some energized students. And they carry the water for us with the promotion, and they're out amongst their friends saying, let's make this happen.
Excellent. So you have a lot of street traffic in front of you on Las Virgenes. So is the hope that maybe eventually this whole little green stretch here in the front would grow up a lot of trees and maybe block that a little?
I think we'd love for it to be beautiful, but not to block our school. We want people to know where we are, that we're here, and we've been teaching kids for a long time here on this spot and doing a bang-up job at doing that. And as these trees grow and develop, they're going to look really beautiful, and they'll give us a great framing for the curbside appeal of our school.
Street appeal, yeah, curb appeal. It's very important. Is your hope that kids who are environmentally aware or conscious will be able to get a little extra education here at AE, right?
So for us, we love that every one of the students that comes through is part of a community that cares deeply about the earth. And, the green team is at the forefront of doing that, but we'd like it from every single one of our students that we're thinking about giving back and thinking about caring for this and thinking about passing on this world to the next generation as they grow. So we'd love it for every one of our students.
That's great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Sixth graders out here planting trees on your one day off to rest. How did that come about?
Well, I heard about it at our green team at school, and we had some people come in and tell us about it, and I got inspired, so came out.
What is the green team?
The Green Team is a club we have at lunch on Thursdays, and it's something for students who are excited about helping the earth.
Now, what inspired you to get inspired by helping the earth?
I've seen the video announcements we have at school, and then I decided to go join the club.
Very cool. Now, how many trees did you plant here today?
This is the first. We're going to head over to the creek and plant some more.
Excellent. So do you think it's a worthwhile thing to do on a day off, is to come out, plant some trees, help out your school, help out the environment?
Yeah, I do. It's helping the environment. It's helping even though it's my day off, it's still a great experience.
Excellent. Well, I think you're very inspiring.
Thank you.
So was the PFC involved in getting the Arbor Day celebration here at AE, right?
the city is such a wonderful partner to the schools and to the PFCs. So they did. The city actually reached out to us about getting an Arbor Day celebration going here. I think they rotate their attention to the schools each year, and it's just it's such a wonderful outreach that they do among all the great things they do for us.
Well, it's excellent to see all these trees being planted out here in the front, and I know they're doing some around the back. Is the hope that maybe eventually this whole area will be filled with greenery?
I think, right, it's just an effort to make the whole front of the school a much greener atmosphere, because it's a little sparse right now, but we'll get there.
So how can parents be involved in helping their kids and their students to be eco-friendly to help the environment?
I think it's something that we love to instill in our children, from the beginning, so that we are all raising great citizens of the planet. I think the schools do a good job of it, and that it becomes a greater interest for some kids than others. But hopefully, we're all growing up with an attitude that we have to really respect our Earth, so that we can restore it and keep it healthy, and especially where we live, that we just have to be so conscientious about water and everything else. So especially here, it's an important factor that our kids grow up with.
Some great tools for everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The City Council, of course, is out here supporting, and not only supporting, but actually planting. So what is happening here next? Are you getting ready to plant the big tree?
We're getting ready to plant the big tree, and we've been planting all morning, joining the Girl Scouts and other community members.
It's really cool to see you here getting your hands dirty, because it is important to you, I know, to be a part of the tree planting and the environment in the area.
It is. It's so important, and it's great to see the community get out here, especially the kids and the youth, because they're the future.
The Brownies, the Girl Scouts were out here planting. I saw a ton of students out here. Do you think that maybe moving forward we're going to see more and more people coming out and supporting Arbor Day?
Absolutely. It's been a tremendous success for years past. This is the first year we've held it here at AU Wright, as you know, but I think we're going to continue to find new and great places to hold Arbor Day and have lots of students and more people come out. So it'll be great.
A lot of fun. And also now we're getting ready to do the big tree planting. Were you a part of digging this giant hole, and are you going to be solely the one who picks up the tree and puts it in?
We were not solely responsible for it, but we will contribute to planting.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mayor Gaines, what is Tree City USA, and why is it so important?
The National Arbor Day Foundation identifies cities around the country that have really put an emphasis on supporting the environment, and particularly the landscaping and trees. And this is our 20th year being recognized as a Tree City USA. It's one of our proudest accomplishments here in Calabasas.
The Arbor Day celebration as a whole is also sort of a benchmark event for the City Council. Does everyone support it every year? Are you all completely behind this?
Oh yeah, everyone's behind it, and we've moved around the city doing tree planting events and in our parks, at the schools. We're standing right here on our Las Virgenes corridor. Our new Las Virgenes road project not only fixed the road, we planted 200 trees as part of that project.
That's amazing.
And behind us, we're doing our creek restoration project, which will involve the planting of 600 trees. So this is something that we emphasize everywhere that we can do it. Even when we're doing other types of public works improvements, we include large amounts of tree planting, and our residents love it.
It's a high priority, and it's also a bit of a challenge because Calabasas has been a very dry area, and I know that there have been some efforts to make sure that we're staying water-wise as well, correct?
Correct, and we do a lot to pick the kind of species that will survive with less water. In a lot of our public works projects, we're using reclaimed water, gray water, and so we're very conscious of that. And drip irrigation in a lot of our projects. We just last year put throughout the city a new drip irrigation system that reduced our water usage by almost 40%.
So this is the 20th year of being Tree City USA. What has changed here in 20 years?
Well, the one thing that's changed is we've planted several thousand trees in our city, and we are already reaping the benefit of that, and we'll reap the benefit of that for generations to come. Fantastic. It's really important for our city. This is our 20th year of doing Arbor Day, and our 20th year of being recognized by the National Arbor Day Foundation as a Tree City USA. Trees
provide multiple benefits to the community when properly planted and maintained. They help improve the visual appeal of a neighborhood, increase property values, reduce home cooling costs, remove air pollutants, and provide wildlife habitat, along with many other benefits. The trees have been planted, the community is out, and look at the amazing work that they've done. If you want to get involved, you can check out the Environmental Commission at cityofcalabasas.com. I'm Laura Nickerson. Thank you for joining me for Your City, Your Issues, Arbor Day 2018.